Do you remember the old days of the internet? I certainly don't. I was too busy not being alive, but I've happened to stumble across relics of it from time to time. Perhaps my favorite example is Burger.com, which I found while bored back in middle school. It's a website of Donald Ray Burger, and by some miracle it's still up, looking almost identical to how it did back in 1998. The default font, crunchy images, and utterly ridiculous formatting have stuck in my mind ever since. Now, a while ago I stumbled across a list of URLs for a project of mine. And the URLs in this list were old. Like, over 2 decades old. Many of them were dead, but a few somehow had remained online, a time capsule from a bygone era. As it turns out, this list came from DMOZ, a long-dead directory of websites that had been curated by hand. Anyways, that's basically what led me on to making the premise of this video. I'm going to be exploring through some ancient websites and ranking them, because what else would you do in a YouTube video? I'm also going to be looking at websites that are still online. Obviously, Wayback Machine has a lot of snapshots of long-gone websites, but that's just not the same to me. Alright, let's take a look at the first site. And it's dead. Next site. And it's modernized. Next site. And it's dead. Next site. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is what we're here for. Leif Erikson from MCN.net. This is a site that has not been touched since how long ago? Who knows? I mean, okay, it seems to just be a little bit of information on this Erickson character. This is absolutely an old site. You can tell by the fact that the background is some nasty repeating PNG. I can't even describe the vibe going on with the fonts and italics and colors. This is 10 out of 10. Alright, this is a pretty good baseline. I'm going to put this in A tier. It's good in the sense that it's kind of crazy, got a lot of colors going on, but there's something that's really too special about it. Teamplanning.free.fr. This has got to be good. HTTP, we'd love to see that. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Choose a language and enter on team planning site. And it's still up. It is still up. Let's go with English. Team planning, a way to query Exchange's calendars. You use Exchange, Outlook, and their calendar functions very well, but your colleagues write down their working hours in their calendar. Even better. In one double click, send a message to a colleague. In one double click, display a colleague's calendar. In one double click, create an appointment in your colleague's calendar. Wow. These guys should sue Google Calendar. They clearly copied them. Team planning is shareware tested on your site. Show screens. Oh my goodness. Sorry, screens are in French on the website, but team planning exists in English. Click and display some screens and reports. Oh wow, this is some ancient software. This is good. I like how they took almost no effort to try and obscure the name. And I like the logo just plastered in the middle of the thing for no reason. Wait, what the heck? Buy team planning with PayPal? It's literally free.fr. Alright, that was really something. I think this has no place anywhere other than S tier. That was absolutely incredible. Anyways, on to the next. Botanical.com. That's definitely been modernized. No, it has not been. No, it has not been. Alright then. Enhanced by Google. This is a page on whatever the amaranth is. Some kind of flower, probably. Yeah, I would call that a flower. It's like almost a flower. And it flowers in August. And its leaves are still eaten in the same way as spinach. Only in France. How interesting. Alright, I won't lie. There was nothing crazy going on. The content was okay. I'm going to give it a C tier. It was nothing memorable. On to the next. Please be online. Oh my god, it is. The Crumhorn. It's a double reed wood instrument with cylindrically bored curved tube that's finished with a conical bell. Last update, 2023. That's kind of surprising, but alright then. Does the German version work? Yes, it does. I mean, that was okay. I'm going to give it B tier, because, yeah, it was kind of interesting, recently updated on an instrument, but, At the same time, nothing was particularly exciting, you know? On to the next. Pimp FDM. What are we looking at? I have no idea. Let's go to English. Updated in 2010. Okay. Is this a band? New DM tour? Yeah, it looks like there's some kind of band. DM information. Wait, this goes hard in this image. Right, can we let's hear some audio, can we? Download yes. Policy of truth? Alright then. I note that we're on free.fr again. That might be recurring. Winamp skins. Oh man. This is way before my time, but I assume it was some kind of music player. You could get your pimp-themed music player. Movies? Oh, advertising QuickTime, huh? These little things, they used to be everywhere. I don't know why. Wait, they have movies here. Does it work? Oh, come on. Credits. Here we go. Most of the animations and pictures of presentation on this site are my own creation at Pimp. Ask me before copying them and using them. Oh wait, the guy who made this site is Pimp, and it's about these fine folks, who I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce. I think they're a band? I like these pictures. Alright, that's going to go in A tier for sure. I mean, someone clearly poured a lot of effort into this site. And I assume just because they were a fan? I don't quite understand, but whatever. Let's move on to the next. EDM2.com? Oh my god. An introduction to C++ programming by Bjorn Faller. Is that exactly what this is? Yes. Who is this enigmatic Bjorn character? I mean, these go back to 1994. This guy was on it. I wonder when the last time a person has visited this site is, because I can't imagine that anyone has learned C++ from this guide since probably the year when was this, 1998? Alright, I mean, that was solid. But I'm going to put it in B tier. It had nothing really very stand out about it. Like, it's cool that this guy's made a bunch of articles about C++, but again, it's kind of exactly what you'd expect from an old computer site. AllNightYahtzee.com. Are we serious? License activation error. That's a deep and meaningful message. I'm glad that I translated that. AmericanBuilders.com. Oh my. This looks like it's a real actively used site, because the copyright's been updated. Locate the right builder to build their home? Let's go with South Dakota. Sioux City? Huh. Okay. That's neat. This looks like it's actually used. Is there anything else here? Let's look at the Florida directory. Yeah, wow. Wow, this is a lot of different builders, huh? Alright, I've opened it up on archive.org. And there's a lot of stuff going back to, yeah, 1996. And it seems like they've actually actively maintained this. It's even been slightly modernized. Oh, no, not really. I mean, this is before, this is the after. Can we go back? They have made the image slightly less crunchy. Alright, this absolute A tier. This is actual site that's actually been used. It appears, and it's been updated somewhat routinely ever since it was created. And I can imagine that this has actually helped people find someone to build their house. How interesting. On to the next. Pressbox.co.uk. This seems like a real site. No. No, it's... Alright. This looks like it has not been touched in quite some time. What is this? Does this work? The search seems to work. Hold on. Let's search for baseball. Yeah. Oh my goodness. What are these articles? Actual articles. And it's just like an archive of some sort? Is there an about somewhere? Pressbox has become one of the preeminent online media resource portals. Alright. It doesn't look like it's been touched in around about 19 years. Okay, then. Okay, it's kind of neat, but it doesn't really do anything super duper exciting. It looks like it was used for press releases for a bit. It doesn't look very wacky. It does have a pretty big archive of stuff, and it still works, actually. So I'm going to bump it up to B tier. On to the next. That's a URL. Oh my. Oh my. All right, we got. Is this someone's profile? Is this AMP12? Andrew M Pitts. Yeah, Andrew M Pitts 12. Last updated like 5 months ago. This guy's staying active with his University of Cambridge site. No PhD students though. I mean, I guess that makes sense. As long as if he's still employed, I guess this would still be the way to have something about yourself. Okay. Publications? Yeah, I mean it all works. Solid. I mean there hasn't been a ton poured into this, but it's reasonable. I'm not gonna lie, it's not very, very interesting. I'm gonna give it a C tier. It's just thoroughly it doesn't provoke any very interesting questions, you know? Moving on. Offshore radio. This seems like it's gonna be whoa. I thought for sure it would have been modernized. Updated to October 2025. It is October as I record this. What? The Pirate Radio Hall of Fame. Hold on. I need to traverse this site. So this is a site dedicated to, from the looks of it, like archiving pirate radio, which, okay. That's pretty neat. They have links to other pages. The Pirate's Cove. Is this one online? Yup. This one's also certainly something. I like the Comic Sans here. It takes real effort to get Comic Sans. You can't just have it doesn't work. You need to add your own font. So people have to go out of their way to add Comic Sans. Alright. Just show you alright, this is neat, but I want to hear some, you know? It's the Hall of Fame. Do they have it? Oh wait, this is like oh my goodness. Wait, this is in depth. Oh wow. That is a lot of people. Is there a vibrant and thriving pirate radio community that I am not aware of? An MP3 audio file is available. Does it exist?
You're right now. Ah, you're right. the DJ's from Bracknell Green now, coming on straight.
Alright then. There's photos, I assume. Oh, this is neat. This site's cool. Someone has many people have clearly poured a ton of time into this. And updated 2025? That is absolutely an S tier site. There's no doubt in my mind. Really incredible. On to the next. art-rob.co.uk. Please be alive. Oh, yes it is. Oh, yes it is. Alright. Arthur Robb. A luthier. A luthier? I don't care. 6 English guitarsmen restored my workshop. Click on the links to see each restoration. 2024. This guy has updated the site. William Gibson. I mean, yeah, this does look like guitar restoration, alright. Prices? How much does he charge? Arm and a leg, apparently. Alright then. Loot making for beginners? Making a lockdown loot in 2021? It's really incredible that people just keep these sites updated. Alright, this guy's clearly got a lot of passion for loots, guitars, and stuff. Site's still updated. Easy A tier. Oh my. Are the images dead? Please be alive. Come on. Welcome to the Tiger's Eye Shrine, a webpage dedicated entirely to the Sailor Moon villain. I've never seen Sailor Moon. Let's take a look at this guy's fan art. I mean, sure. Sure. Fanfic, huh? Let's take a look at this one. Email to Starly TKTY. Let's see the fanfic. And it's gone. Are we serious? Poems? Oh, poems. Let's hear on Amazon's live. When I'm about to look in the mirror of my Target, those darn Sailor Scouts show up. I have never watched whatever anime is referring to. Anyways, links. Links. Did these work? They seem to work fine. Did these also... Is this link dead? Nope, it's also alive. It's also alive. Huh? I'm not counting this as part of the main site, but it looks like there's like a little network of Sailor Moon fans. The Anti-Sakuya Club. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, let's get this stupid console out of here. This is something. Yeah, I assume this is the number of times the site's been visited. Does it go up? It does. 8,800 people have seen this before. I don't believe it. Is the forum online? I'm the 1,000th viewer? I am. I can't even read it because of the stupid background. This is very easy to understand. You go to the forum using UASC's secret name and talk about how much you hate that little hussy Sakuya. Very easy. Rules. Try not to use too much foul language. It might offend others. If someone is bothering you, please email me. Please be online. No! No! Man! Oh, man. Alright. List of members. Let's see. There's 3 people in this club. Click on the names for member info. What is the ICQ number? You know, I'm not looking it up. How would you like to kill her? I'll see the other owner. Secret Sakuya hate name Ryoko. Real name Catherine. The House of Flea at AOL.com. Wow. What do you think the link does? Oh my god. Do these images work, or is everything on this site dead? For the members that sent me anti-Sakuya pics before, I'm sorry they are not up. My comp crashed and I lost all of them. It would be a big help if you would send them again. Thank you, Ayeka. Alright then, this was all a tangent, by the way. This is the site that we're looking at. I think this one. No, I'm just going to pivot. I'm gonna rank this one. Where do I even begin? Where do I even begin? It's obviously been long abandoned. I wonder where the people who made it are now. And it's like, I don't even know. It's perhaps the single nastiest looking site I've seen in a long time. All the images are super dead, but it was very clearly something that these 4 people, probably kids, just had fun doing. And you know what? That gets an S tier for me. And that felt like a good place to end things. It's crazy how many sites are out there, just collecting dust, waiting to be rediscovered. If you want to explore the list of URLs yourself, I've linked a site in the description. Have a good one.